Hello guys and welcome back to a new guide which is on Breeze this time, and Sunset is next, I don't forget. It's probably out in comp now, but I still need to work on it. Well, let's go on Breeze. Breeze got a lot of changes and I really enjoy them. I will show you some new stuff and some stuff that I was doing before that still works. But we're gonna change the lineups on A side because I will explain you later the reason, okay? So here, if you want to push A side, let's start with A side. If you want to push A and you're in attacker side, there is two ways. The first way is to do, like everyone is doing before, is to start around here and do the default wall that takes this and the end of the pyramid, okay? So you will do a wall like this. Let's say you push with your team. You will have all that space. And the play is to come to get around this area. The wall is down and you try to fight a bit for backside and stuff. This is the basic world basic stuff for Viper. Now let's change, okay? It's different, map is different. We need to have another way of playing the map, okay? So here the only way, the way I love to do is switching from mid and A, like both split. You have like 2 or 3 guys here and 2 or 3 guys here, okay? So what you're gonna do is start in this corner. You will aim around here, around this area, so you can have a snakebite that lands directly when the round starts, like this. You can have a snakebite here, or a snakebite deeper. I filled it a bit. You just watch a bit lower, and you have a snakebite that starts here, so nobody can peek here. After you did that, you just push forwards, you come around this area, and you do this wall. The wall has to cut mid, and has to cut backside. So like this. With this wall, which is pretty good, is that you're covered from mid from the other spot. You can push, and you have a lot more space on side as you cover top stairs and backside and here. That is a really good wall that I love to do, and I suggest you to do the same. This is the only 2 wall I do for A side. So we're gonna go directly on the snakebites lineup, okay? For the snakebite lineups, I'm not gonna lie, I love the new plant I found out. I don't know if people in your games have started doing it, but I've never seen anyone doing it, even though it's so good. Okay, what you need to do is to come on the edge here, like more to the edge, like this, and you watch this corner, okay? You just watch like this, and you see the snakebite lands here, and if you play from main, what is really good is that you can just simply do this, and you know if someone is defusing. Like this plant is honestly the best plant for A side, in my opinion. It's like so good. But well, I'm gonna show you a snakebite for this plant that is really easy. We don't do snakebites anymore from here, because sadly you are very open for back, and flank is really fast on this map again. And also, peeking from here is the worst thing. It's better to peek from here, slowly, you know what I mean? Because here you are directly open to here. When here you are open from this and then here. It's a lot better in my opinion. So you don't do snakebites anymore from here, but you will do it from here, on this pillar. You're just gonna come here, and to do the snakebite on the plant I just showed, you're gonna watch this corner. This corner. You will just put the arrow, like down the arrow on this corner like this, and just do a simple left click. The snakebite will land perfectly for the new plant I just showed, like this. Now, if you want a plant on default, which take around this area, it's really simple. You can just go on the same spot, and this time you're not gonna watch here, but you're gonna put the arrow in this area, okay? So you put the arrow like this, left click, and you will see that the snakebite takes all default like this. It's pretty good, and in my opinion, this is the only 2 lineups you need, as the plants are always in front. And in front, people always planting there. But well, planting on the spot I just showed is a pretty good new spot to plant. Now that we've done for A side, there's not much more to show, to be honest. Maybe only snakebites, how to push on A side, and what snakebite I use when I push if I don't play lineup. What I do is either having a snakebite that lands for this corner, like this. Well, you just know it's not that hard. You aim around this area and just throw one. Otherwise, I just aim to the wall like this and have a snakebite that lands behind. So like nobody can play around here and play like this, okay? So this is only the 2 snakebites I use if I'm like using offensive lineups for A side. Okay, now let's go towards B. B is a lot different, again, from the backside, but the wall is the same. The only wall I suggest you to do is this one. You come here and you do this wall. It needs to cover the box and the wall. It's that easy. You don't need any other wall than this one, okay? No need any other wall. This is the only wall I do to push B, and it works every time. It's like so good. So you don't have to do anything from that. The only things that I change is the way I use my snake bite. It's a bit different because people tend to change the plant now. People are planting here, but are also planting here. So what I suggest to you is having a lineup that takes everything. So let's say we have the spike here, okay? What you need to do is, this spot, I like it a lot. You can just simply have an off angle from elbow and can watch the back. It's really scary, but it's pretty good, to be honest. You just go towards here. You will aim on this leaf, and you will watch the thing here. I mean, you see here, this corner. You're just gonna put the straight line like this next to the ultimate, the HUD, and you just do a simple left click. Otherwise, you just look the leaf and you watch a bit on the right. It's up to you. You just do this and you will see that the snakebite will take the default plant and also everything here. It's like the perfect snakebite that takes all this corner. No matter where your teammates planted, the snakebite will work. And that's what I like about the snakebite, to be honest. Now that we've done the snakebite, there's another one I enjoy doing. Is here. At the end of the wood part, I'm just standing here. And I really love it because you can have off angle on elbow too. People will not expect you to be there because usually what people do is come here, they see nobody, so they will just watch something else, okay? But the thing is, you're hidden here and they don't see it. So that's pretty good spot to be. You just come here and you see this corner, you will just put the line between the smoke and the wall, like this, the left. You just do a simple left click. And the snakebite will do the same job, taking all the corners like this. It's the same snakebite, just from a different spot. And what I like about this spot also, well, you can do the same from here, but you might need to run like this. But here it's closer. You just do this, and you can shoot directly to the guy who's defusing or shoulder peek to win time. This is one of the things you can do. I know you have a lineup from here, but usually people hear it. But if you want to do it, it's pretty simple too. You see this crack, you just put the triangles like this on it, and you just do a simple left click, and then you're gonna have the snakebite that ends like the older snakebites I just showed. It takes everything again. So yeah, that's basically the only snakebites I used. It's 3 spots now. There's not as much as before because I think it's simpler like this. That's it for attacker side. I don't think I need anything. I need to show anything else, or maybe I can show you a smoke for top mid here, which could be useful for some of you if you want to do it. So what you're gonna do is come when the round starts in this corner here, and you can see there's like a white dot here, and just put the left point when you take your smoke out, so like this. And you just do a simple left click, and you see that the smoke lands here perfectly, and gives you a perfect smoke for top mid. Well, this is everything for attacker side. Let's go now in defense. We are now in defense, and there is 2 ways to play Viper, either A side, either B side. Honestly, at the moment, I love and more playing on B, and I will show you why. It's because there was a wall I love to do. Let's talk first about A side. A side, the wall I like to do is to come in this corner, watch this corner, and go a bit on the right, and just do my wall. This wall is good because it covers the push here and cut off. You can have a really good retake because it covers everything. And also it helps covering mid. As you know, the enemy team loves to push from mid, and sometimes it's really hard to hold, especially with this top thing. I know it's really annoying. That's one of the things you can do. Otherwise, let's go again. You go on A side, and you know also that in your games, people on A side tends to come a lot and go fast because the orb is here. It's pretty easy to get, and also pretty easy for them to get the control of it. What I like to do is, you can see here there's a space between this box and this box. You're just gonna watch in between, in the middle, and when the round starts, you're just gonna throw your smoke. If you throw your smoke, you just activate it up and you cover these both holes, like this hole. So they will get scared to cross it. If they try to take the orb or whatever, you can just throw a snake bite, orb down, and have an easy kill on someone. Otherwise, you just take the control of this and play with your teammate with an hour of Sova to shoot through the smoke or whatever. But that's one way to play A side. That's actually it for A side. I don't have any other wall or any other way to play Viper. But B, in my opinion, is a lot better. And there's a one-way wall I will show you that is really difficult, so it's gonna be like a bonus, okay?
30 seconds left.
So let's go. We start on B side this time, and I will show you the wall I love to do. To do this wall, you just have to come on this corner here. You come here, and you see this mid. You have the wall needs to cut this to this, so like this, okay? And you will see how good this wall is for mid. Like the round start, you cover the wall top side plus mid. It's like so good because people will be scared and will see nothing from this. They could go on top if they want. You will be around this area. The wall is down. You have the advantage on whoever is top here. Like he will be scared because if he stands on top or is watching top, you have to watch top, here, under, left. He will be scared from these corners. So this wall is actually the best wall for Viper in mid. And also good because you can take space in elbow if you want to go fast. Wall is up and they will be also scared to cross it. And if they do, you have an easy kill. So it's actually my favorite wall on this map at the moment. It's this one. Otherwise, there's another wall you can do if you're on an eco and you don't know how to cover A, B, and 3 and mid. You just come in this corner and you watch this. And you do a simple left click, of course. And when the round starts, you can see that the wall covers from mid, this corner, and this corner. So it's pretty good for retake, and it's pretty good to hold the site if you're on an eco and you cannot afford putting up your smoke. Again, if you want to put your smoke in a safe play, in a safe spot, you just can come here, and you see this wall. You just put your cursor here, and you do a left click. The smoke gonna come here. So if they push fast, you can just throw the smoke and play around backside, pillar, or just use a snake bite so they will not be able to push. This is basically what you need to do if you play on B side. Also, as I showed you, if you do this wall on mid, I suggest you to have your smoke to defend B side. And the only thing they need to care about is A side. So that's it for B side. Now I will show you the bonus, the bonus wall that is really difficult to do. So I need you to be really focused from now on because I don't even know if I will be able to make it, but it's pretty good. So what you need to do is to watch this area, okay? So you just go against the wall in front of this. You're gonna put the crosshair here. Once you put the crosshair there, you take your wall and you see there's a green triangle, okay? The green triangle has to align with this box, okay? With the line of this box. So you come here, you put the crosshair there, you go forward, the wall is aligned, you do a left click, and you see the smoke, the wall is doing this. It's actually the best wall ever for B side, for retake and hold. Look at this. You have one way, people there cannot see, they cannot see you backside. You can also play from here if you want. And also the wall, as you can see, covers everything. So they cannot plant next to it. They have to cross the wall to be able to plant. Look. They have to cross the wall to be able to plant. That's why this wall is also really good and also really good to play retake. This space allows you to do whatever you want with this wall. But honestly, the one-way wall plus this is pretty cool. The only annoying thing is that it's pretty difficult to do it, but once you understood how to do it, I'm sure you will like it. But yeah, I think that's it for B. I will show you one last thing, which is a like anti-plant lineup if you played A to go B. You will come on this corner, watch this line, you put the arrow and do a jump and instantly left click. And the snake bite will go just here, default, and will delay the plant or maybe kill someone if he's low. That's it for Breeze. I don't think I have to show anything else. You have all the tools to carry your teammates on this map now. I hope you enjoyed, and I see you soon for a Sunset guide. Bye bye, guys.